Sum number 12. Chetan International, an Indian exporter, sells goods to Rex and Company of New York, invoicing $145,000 on 31st December 2013. That is transaction date. ये क्या बच्चा अपना transaction date है. Check for the exchange rate on 31st December. The exchange rate of at the time of invoice was 47 rupees for $1. So we are exporting the goods here. We are exporting the goods here. Who is the receiver? Who is the buyer? Rex and Company is the buyer. Rex and Company is the buyer. Debit Rex and Company account. 2. Export किया मतलब सर सेल किया. Narration. 3. Exported. Goods worth $145,000 at the rate of rupees 47. चलो मल्टीप्लाई करो. $145,000 multiplied by 47. What is the rate? What is the amount? बोलोगे? 60 lakhs. 60 lakhs से 6 crores है. 1,45,000 into 47. 68,15,000. 68,15,000. Any doubts? Any doubts? Clear है? All clear? This was on what date? 31st December 2013. Come to the next transaction now. Chetan International received remittance of $1 lakh on 1st March 2014. The rate of exchange on 1st March was 48. आगे लाइन पढ़ता हूं मैं. The local bank deducted rupees 1,000 while crediting the amount in the account of Chetan International. I will call this as the brokerage and the commission charged by the bank for converting foreign currency into Indian currency. How much amount was deducted by the bank? 1,000 rupees. Technically, अगर bank charges नहीं दिया तो entry क्या आता है? So 1st March 2014. Entry will be bank is the receiver. So bank account debit. 2. Who is the giver? Rex and Company account credit. Amount will be 48 lakhs. Amount will be 48 lakh. This is the entry I will pass if there are no bank charges. And narration will be been received $1 lakh at the rate of rupees 48. But remember, there are bank charges of 1,000. So the amount that will be credited in my bank account will be after the deducting that bank charges. So bank में बच्चा लोग पैसा आएगा 48 lakh minus 1,000, 47 lakh 99,000. तो ये तो कोई बात नहीं हुई, आपका एंट्री टैली नहीं हो रहा. ऐसे एंट्री हमने कभी जिंदगी में पास नहीं किया. एंट्री टैली होना चाहिए. बैंक चार्जेस आपका एक्सपेंसेस है. बैंक चार्जेस आपका क्या है? एक्सपेंसेस. and expenses should be debited. So I will debit bank charges account. The amount will be 1000. That's it. What my entry? Entry समझ में आया सबको? Any questions? Any questions? Any doubts? Okay. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. The balance amount was paid by Rex and Company on 10th April. अरे सर 10th April तो 31st March के बाद आता है. 31st March is our closing date. 31st March is our closing date. So 31st March will do the valuation. सर एक एंट्री रह गया. कौन सा एंट्री रह गया बताओ. सर 1st March को जब पैसा मिला तो क्या रेट से मिला? 48. When we sold the goods, the rate was 47. When we received the money, the rate is 48. 1 rupees received less or more. फायदा है कि नुकसान है? पैसा ज्यादा मिल रहा है 1 रुपया. कितना डॉलर मिला? $1,00,000 पे 1 रुपया ज्यादा, मतलब 1 लाख का फायदा हुआ. फायदा हुआ तो फॉरेन एक्सचेंज फ्लक्चुएशन अकाउंट डेबिट. डेबिट करते क्या? क्या करते? एग्जैक्टली. फॉरेन एक्सचेंज पूरा लिखिए. फ्लक्चुएशन अकाउंट credit. Which account will be debited? Party account, Rex and Company account. Amount will be 1 lakh rupees. So कहाँ से आया 1 lakh rupees? बच्चा $1 lakh. $1 lakh multiplied by difference. Multiplied by difference, 48 minus 47. Clear? Narration will be being profit on foreign exchange fluctuation. Entered या recorded. ना कम से क्रिटिकल पार्ट हमने पहले भी किया है. सर 31st मार्च को हमारा एक्सचेंज रेट क्या है? सर 31st March को this is our exchange rate on 31st of March, 46.5. When we exported the goods, the rate was 47. Transaction rate 47. Closing rate कितना हो गया? 46.5. 50 पैसा कम हुआ कि बढ़ गया? How many dollars are outstanding? $45,000. सर 1,45,000 का एक्सपोर्ट किया था, उसमें से $1 लाख मिल गया, बाकी बचा कितना? $45,000 बचा. ओके, व्हाट इज द एंट्री? व्हाट विल बी द एंट्री? Entry will be on 31st March 2014. Pay attention now. I will say I am supposed to receive $45,000 at what rate? As per the transaction at 47. But on 31st March the rate is 46.5. So मेरा receivables 50 पैसा से कम हो जाएगा. फायदा है कि नुकसान है? So नुकसान है. नुकसान है तो कौन सा अकाउंट डेबिट करेंगे? Foreign exchange fluctuation account will be debited. Two क्या? Party Rex and Company account. $45,000 multiplied by 0.50, right? That comes to how much? 22,500. Right? Narration will be in loss on revaluation transferred to foreign exchange fluctuation account. And since it is the end of the year, we close the ledger accounts. Nominal accounts are closed at the end of the year. Tell me, bachcha log, how much is the balance in the foreign exchange fluctuation account? Sir, in the third entry, we have credited by 1 lakh. In the third entry, we have credited by 1 lakh. Ye profit hai. In the fourth entry, you are debited by 22,500. ये loss है. तो plus 1 lakh minus 22,500 करो. Plus 1 lakh minus 22,500 करो. How much is the net profit? 1 lakh is the profit. 1 lakh is the profit. So plus 1 lakh और loss 22,500 है. Net amount कितना आएगा? 77 plus आ रहा है minus आ रहा है. प्लस तो प्रॉफिट है क्या लॉस है? प्रॉफिट है तो पीएनएल अकाउंट में क्या होगा? क्रेडिट होगा. और एफईएफ अकाउंट में क्या होगा? डेबिट होगा. इसको क्या बोलते हैं याद है? ट्रांसफर एंट्री. कौन सा एंट्री है बच्चा लोग? तो आई विल क्रेडिट फॉरेन एक्सचेंज फ्लक्चुएशन अकाउंट एंड आई विल डेबिट प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट. Amount will be 77,500. Narration will be been profit on foreign exchange fluctuation transferred to profit and loss account. Any questions? Any questions? Now we have to receive the money at what rate? 46.5. How many dollars? $45,000. As per the valuation on 31st March, my books will show that I have to receive $45,000 at rupees 46.5. What happens in the actual transaction? Let's check in the question. The balance amount was paid by Rex and Company on 10th April. On which date the exchange rate was how much? 46, and local bank charges are 200. So forget about the local bank charges right now. Tell me, बच्चा लोग, entry क्या आएगा? What's the date? 11th, 10th April. 10th April 2014. ऐसा आ रहा है? Bank account debit. 2. Who is the giver? Rex and Company account credit. कितना अमाउंट आएगा बच्चा? कितना अमाउंट आएगा? सर $45,000 multiplied by 46. Pardon? 20,70,000. Any doubts? लेकिन बैंक में सर बैंक में 20,70,000 में से 200 रुपीज डिडक्ट हो जाएगा बैंक चार्जेस एंड आई विल रिसीव 20,69,800. Remaining 200 rupees will be shown as the bank charges. Bank charges account debit. How much? 200. Check करो एंट्री टैली हो रहा है क्या? Narration will be being received $45,000 at the rate of rupees 46. Tell me बच्चा, जब हमने वैल्यूएशन किया था, अभी ट्रांजैक्शन डेट नहीं देखने का, क्लोजिंग डेट हो गया. जब वैल्यूएशन किया तब क्या रेट था? 46.5. पैसा मिला तब क्या रेट है? 46. 50 पैसा कम मिला कि ज्यादा मिला? तो कम मिलेगा तो फायदा है क्या नुकसान है? नुकसान है. तो कौन सा अकाउंट डेबिट होगा? फॉरेन एक्सचेंज फ्लक्चुएशन अकाउंट विल बी डेबिटेड. 2. पार्टी का नाम क्या है? Rex and Company account will be credited. Amount, बच्चा लोग, amount $45,000 multiplied by 0.5. 22,500 आ गया क्या? Is it 22,500? Narration. Been loss on foreign exchange fluctuation. Recorded. Date will be same. And I should transfer this because the account is closed now and we are done with the journal entries. Ideally, I should transfer this on 31st March 2015, end of the second year. ये जो foreign exchange fluctuation में जो loss है 22,500, this should be transferred to P&L account. But this entry is purely optional. Some writers do pass these entries. Some writers don't pass the entries. This entry. So profit and loss account debit to foreign exchange fluctuation account credit been loss on foreign exchange fluctuation transferred to profit and loss account. Amount कितना आएगा? Same. That was the final loss. We didn't pass this entry in the last lecture in a similar sum. I am passing it today. Any queries still here? अरे डाउट है क्या? सोए हुए को जगह है और कुछ नहीं. चलो जाग जाओ भाई.